Hi, in this article, we are going to see about Amazon EMI. I mean, it's actually Amazon instance image, actually. So let us jump into this AWS console. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a snapshot. Means, for example, I have a dev machine. I want to launch similar kind of copy of image and post it into the multiple AWS account. Okay, I mean multiple instance. So for that, what I'll do is I will take a snapshot and I will create a similar kind of image actually. So first, what we'll do is we'll try to create one instance, and that let us take that is a dev machines, and you have some software in that machine, and you want a similar copy of that missions, like a similar kind of missions. You want a multiple images of different instance you want to create. So instead of manually install, you will take a snapshot, take a copy, and you will create an instance from the snapshots like that. So first, what we'll do is we'll create one instance. So let us I'll create one instance, a web server. Uh, so we'll take oh, yeah. What I'll do is I'll just create one Ubuntu file, okay, and we'll take 221, and I'll say T2 micro, and I'll select the key pair which I have already. You can select whichever you want, and I'll defaultly enable the public address because I want to access this portal. But usually what we'll do is we'll create a private IP and we create a jump server from there. We'll do it, but in this case I will just use it and allowing the traffic from anywhere, uh, okay, as a demo point of view. And I'll create, say, at least 20 GB, and let me launch it. So I create a web server as Ubuntu. So what I'll do is I'll just launch it. So I'm just creating a Ubuntu machine. Yeah, this is done. So now what we are going to do is first we'll log into that machine and we'll take one snapshot. Okay. So I have already put in my machine. Yeah, still it's pending. So what we can make is this is, I'll say, this is a dev machine, and if you go here, you have something called public IP. So meantime, I'll just create it. I'll just give this web server, say, one, and save it. So I go to SSH. I'll map the key which I have. So I'll give this one. So let me save it. Once this mission's up, I think it's up. We'll try to log in. Yeah, it's accepted. So you should know what is a root pass, what is the username. Usually we'll use Ubuntu. Yeah, root name is Ubuntu. Okay. So if you're using Amazon Linux machine, it will be EC2. This is Ubuntu. So I log into Ubuntu. Yeah, it is authenticated. And what I'll do is, if you put pwd in this home Ubuntu, so I'll just create directory syst folder. Yeah. Now inside this folder, I'll just I'll create one. So I'll log in with the root user. Okay, and just now I just open test file.txt. This is my testing the for my custom EMI image. So usually why I'm showing this demo is I'm going to take a snapshot. So whatever the file I have created, same file will create a multiple images, okay, in this. So the intention is we are going to take a snapshot of this machine. So same image will reuse these images into a different EC2 instance. So that is an intention. So if you have a web server and you want to reuse the same image, like a clone copy of this, I can use this one. Okay, so I created, if you put cat of this file, you can see that file, whatever I type. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll exit. Okay, uh, yeah, I closed it. Now what I'll do, I will take a snapshot. So I need an image for this. Uh, so again, okay, so what you can do is you can take a snapshot. So I'm going to take a snapshot. So you can take a two type of snapshot. One is instance or only volume. Okay, so I'm going to take instance, means that machine. So I have right now one machine. So I can say this is the web server dev instance snapshot copy. Okay, and I'm not going to exclude. So usually we'll add a tag for cost centers. That's why we'll add it. So it is easy for us where exactly the cost is. So I've taken the snapshot of web server. I created the web server. Now what I'll do is I'll take a I took in the snapshot. Now from this I need to create a AMI. So what I think this is still it's pending, so it has to take some time. So this will take time. Until that we have to wait. So once it done, then we'll see that we can able to register to the AMI actually. So it's still pending. I don't know. Since we have created, I think we created as 30 GB. Because of that, it's taking time. So it's taking this one. Let me refresh it. So if you see here, we go to snapshot. It should ready, but this is taking time. And one more thing, if you want to send it to different AWS account, that also you can do. So what you have to do is you can put that AWS ID and you have to give that permissions to give the permission to other AWS account. So you can add that account ID and you can enter that the AWS account number here and apply it. Then this you should not share to public. You have to say to private and put it. So this snapshot I can restore into different AWS account. So that also there. I think this is takes some time because still progressing. So let us wait for a few more minutes. So what we'll do is we will I think this will take some time. So in the next lecture I will show you how to restore it. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next lecture.